Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Aisha Bibi. My discipline is BS Biotechnology and my roll number is 3. Today the topic of my presentation is orbital energy level and electronic configuration. According to Bohr model, he described that there is a nucleus which have the positive charge and electrons which have the negative charge, and electrons move around the nucleus means a positive charge, and uh, that path from which the electron move around the positive charge are called shells or energy level, and they are named as KLMN, or n is or they are also numbered as 1 2 3 4, and they are denoted by n. And if we draw the diagram of the atom, it have the positive charge and electrons move around the positive charge, and these parts are called shells or energy level, and here is we named as KLMN and 1 2 3 4. And now we come to the electronic configuration. Electronic configuration is the distribution of the electrons inside the shells or inside the shells or energy level and we can calculate the electrons in the shells by the formula 2n square. N is the number of the shells, and we put the number of the shells in the place of n, and we take the square and multiply by 2, and we can calculate the electrons in the shells from this formula. Now we come to the sub level. Sub level are the apartments inside the shells or energy level, and they are named as SPDF. And different shells have different sub level. Like first shell have one sub level, the second shell have two sub level SP. The first shall have S, the second shall have SP, and third shall have three sublevel which are named as SPD, and four shall have four sublevel SPD and F. If we draw the diagram, uh, that what is inside these shells means a diagram of the sublevel, that what is inside the shells, then we have diagram of this energy sublevel. This is the first shell which have the one sublevel S. This is the second shell which have two sublevel SP. This is the third shell which have three sublevel SPD, and it have four shell and which have SPD and F. This is the energy sublevel diagram. Now we come to the that what is inside the sublevel. There is also orbitals inside the sublevel, which are called the orbitals, which is the final location where the electrons lies in the shells, and these are called the orbitals. And different sublevel have different orbitals. That S have one orbital, P have three orbital, D have five orbitals, and F have seven orbitals. And every in every orbitals there are just two electrons. Means we can calculate the electrons inside the sublevel from this, that every sublevel have two electrons, and we multiply by 2. We have diagram of the orbitals. That is the first sublevel, and it S have one orbital, P have three orbital, D have five orbital, and F have seven orbitals inside them. And if we multiply the orbitals by the two electrons, and we can calculate the electrons inside the orbitals. Like S have two electrons, P have 6 electrons, D have 10 electrons, and F have 14 electrons inside them. Now we come to the Pauli exclusion principle, and this principle described us that the direction of the electrons inside the orbitals. we can see that if there are two electrons inside the orbitals, and if one electron have forward direction, then second electron have reverse or backward direction. This is the diagram of the electron, that if one electron have this direction, the second electron will have this backward or reverse direction, and this is called the Pauli exclusion principle. Now we can I told you about the electronic configuration in the orbitals, and they have a different arrangement inside them, that what is orbital come first and second orbital come back after that. This is the arrangement of the electronic configuration, that first S2, second S2, 3 2p6, and in this way we can calculate the electrons inside the orbitals. And remember that this is the final location where the electrons lies inside them. So this is from my side, and thanks for watching. Allah Hafiz.